Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we all please rise and direct your attention toward the east end of the Moorhead Sports Center as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem by the Moorhead High School Pep Band. Ladies and gentlemen, let's play Minnesota High School Girls Hockey, East Grand Forks and Moorhead.
Thank you and good evening and welcome to Moorhead Sports Center. We are underway as girls hockey is presented tonight on 970 WDAY. The Spuds girls team already in control of the game as they've had good opportunities in the attack zone, but have been stopped each time around. They take a pass and take a look. They've got but one shot on goal as they take on East Grand Forks. The Green Wave coming into tonight's game with 6 wins, 3 losses, and 2 ties, including a win in their last outing, defeating Thief River Falls 4-3. Meanwhile, the Spuds are 6-1-1. Their tie against Andover, their loss to Benilde St. Margaret. The Spuds have won 5 games in a row, including a 5-1 decision over Roseau in their last road trip. So 6-1-1 for the Spuds tonight, 6-3-2 for East Grand Forks. Play is out at center ice as they work it around and take a look. Pardon me, as Lucy Wilson brings it to the near side and carries it in. Lucy Wilson got a step, she pops it in on goal, and it went directly straight up into the air and then caught by goaltender Brillen Rasmussen. Rasmussen in goal for East Grand Forks tonight. Allie Mosier is in goal for the Spuds. Moorhead got off to a big start tonight as the junior varsity team recorded a shutout 8-0 victory over the East Grand Forks Green Wave junior varsity. Play to the near side, out of the corner, grabbed there. The Spuds have it looking out on front. Pass off to the far wing and now sliding out to the point. From there, turned around down deep in the far corner for Lauren Heeneman, and it comes near side. Backing it up and taking a look, Kelsey Clute to the near side. Clute circles away and shoots. It's on. It's off the glove. It's deflected to the far side where play goes now to East Grand Forks as they whisk it out to center. It's rejected there, and the Spuds pick it off the boards. Backpedaling out of their own end, Clute sends a pass ahead for Heeneman, and it comes all the way down near side and into the corner, gathered in by Haley Melquist, and off to the far side. Out at the point, a long shot from the point there, misfired. And just onto the ice, but over skating, Clara Bernstrom was on the verge of an intercept, and it's cleared now by East Grand Forks as they walk their way in, having it poked away nicely, and the defense comes up with a long little tip away, and they'll bring up an icing call here. So on that play, it comes back into the Moorhead zone, and the face-off will be to the far side of Allie Mosier. As they step up and get ready, Clara Bernstrom heads off to the far side. Taylor Brusky in the draw, works it to the near corner where the Spuds have it. They take a look up ice, and with the formation there, the Spuds are able to find a way to get the puck at least to center ice, but then it's turned around and picked up by Laurel Colstow. Colstow sends it off to the far side. From there, brought back all the way down to the near corner and chased there and under control by Kate Kozubud. Sends it off to the far side and out. It's one-on-one. Here's the walk-in by Maddie Hansen. Off to the far side, deep into the corner. Maddie Hansen still in pursuit, stick handling and controlling all the way before it's tapped away and picked up by Laura Pesch. A long outlet pass there, comes all the way down. No icing on that call. East Grand Forks in a line change. We are just underway, early minutes of play, no scoring to this point. To the far side, but stepped in offside. Olivia Corton on the back side of the play was still in the zone when the play came in right in front of the East Grand Forks bench. No scoring. Spuds with 3 shots on goal. No shots yet allowed to East Grand Forks. As the play comes near side, here's the walk up the line by Ella Holm. Down deep into the corner, Holm sends it right on top, and a quick tap-in shot by Olivia Corton is knocked away. And the rebound goes back to the Spuds as they take a look up on top. Cycling all the way around and bothered, but still under control. To the near side, here's a look in by Ella Holm. From there, returned. Down deep into the corner, picked up. Here's a tap-in shot and another Moorhead scoring opportunity turned away by Brillen Rasmussen. The puck escapes to center ice. Out it comes, back in. Down deep in the near corner, Anna Kostrami. Puts it out in front. Shot blocked away. Returned to the far side, picked up there. Spud still keeping it under control and into the corner played. From behind the net, looking up on top. Here's a quick toss. There's a rebound shot. Tap in, blocked up and away. Great save underneath by the defense. I'm not sure Brillen Rasmussen got a chance. The defense was there to steer it aside. And a long pass out of the zone brings Moorhead back from behind the net. Out it comes near side and into the zone. It's 1-on-4, 1-on-5 as the Spuds are caught in a change. Here's a quick wrister sent on, but blocked away and sent out to the far point. A return down low, just wide it goes. To the side of the net where it's Ava Kleinbacher. Has it for a moment. It's loose. It comes out on front, and East Grand Forks defense comes up with a save there to pull it out of the crease and send it up all the way down. Walking in on goal, Mosier comes up with a save and steers it off to the far side. From behind on near side up against the wall. Loose in the corner for Lauren Heeneman. Out it comes. Here's the walk-up ice by Kelsey Clute. Circling down, turns, passes right onto the teeth of the defense, and it's knocked away. Ricochets out to center ice, and it's chased down by Kate Kozabud. Loose to the far side. Kozabud still in control as she circles back into her own end, then trips. Sliding, coming right back up on her skates, and play continues on. Long pass from Kozabud to the near side was away from Taylor Bruschi, and it comes back now to the near side. Rolling it up on top. Here is Bruschi. Knocked away from her. Kozabud to pick it up. Back to the near side, and a quick look and a tape-to-tape pass thrown up ice by Kelsey Clute, but deflected on, that was icing the play, and it comes back into the Moorhead zone. 9:46 still remaining in the opening period. We've had no scoring. And the faceoff comes to the near left side of Allie Mosier. A shot goes down, and Mosier steers it away. The outlet pass did not clear the zone, and it's tapped back into the far corner. Moorhead tracking it down as Kozabud. Steers it to the near side. A little backhand off the ball by Maddie Hansen. Return there as East Grand Forks comes up with a nice play. Loose puck in the corner, controlled by Clara Bernstrom of Moorhead, and it comes back out all the way near side. Scrambling after it, it's picked up, and here's the walk-in. Sofia Lukash. Off to the far side, Lukash carries it into the corner. From there all the way back to the near side before she's worked off the play, and Kelsey Clute takes it back for Moorhead. Steers it off to the far side from Maddie Hansen. And the pass just ahead, rejected, turned around, comes right back on the stick of Olivia Corton. She makes her move, and it comes off her stick into the near wall. There's Annika Strami, sends one in. Blocked away in traffic and controlled back behind the net. Tapped up and hoping for a friendly bounce. It's right there, still in the crease, and it's knocked away loose, and it comes all the way out, saved right at the blue line. Nice hip save by Annika Strami. Here's another rebound shot, set right on, but lifted high. As Ella Holm got a little underneath that one and put some air between that and the ice, and forces the faceoff. And it will come near side of Brillen Rasmussen. As Moorhead stands in, Olivia Corton handles the faceoff back. It comes to the point. Strami sends it down deep into the corner. Here's a centering pass, chased down on the far side by Holm. Ella Holm near side. Strami winds up, and she throws it right into one of the East Grand Forks skaters, who was shaken by the Kleinbacher, is a little bit rattled after that block of the puck on the way in. Play has continued on, however, and it goes behind the net where the Spuds take a look with Ella Holm. Trying to control their play in, knocked away from her. Strami comes up with it. Here's the play up on top. East Grand Forks passing off to the near side, and it rolls out to the blue line. Kept in the zone, however. East Grand Forks regaining possession as it comes bouncing out to the blue line, and once again Moorhead able for the moment to keep it in play, but now taken back by East Grand Forks. Well, Megan Berg had it down low. Now the Spuds come up with it after East Side came up with a line change. Quick hustle in by Olivia Corton. No scoring in the opening period. We're about halfway through. Here's a shot set on, and another save in the busy part of the area. Brillen Rasmussen standing tall early on. 7-17. Moorhead with a 7-1 shots on goal advantage, but nothing has crossed the line, and we remain scoreless. Drawn back to the point, Moorhead. Shoveled down deep in the corner. Back up on top. Wind up and off to the far side. East side comes up with the pick, and it comes all the way back near side and down to the corner it's played. From there, controlled by Lauren Heeneman. Up on top, shot goes on, and the shot goes in. It all started by Heeneman. Samantha Stage may have gotten involved with one of the assists. We'll wait for the scoring announcement, but the Spuds, it took some doing, but they've been able to take the lead here in the opening period. Time of the goal at 10:03. And Moorhead takes a 1-0 advantage on their 8th shot. Play continues back now to the near side as we resume action. It comes back to the area. Kelsey Clute backhands it to the near side. Up against the wall. Blake is there. Here's the scoring announcement. Haley Melquist gets the goal. An assist will be handed to Samantha Stage. Another assist will be handed to Lauren Heeneman. And the goal for Haley Melquist has given the Spuds the lead. Down deep in the corner, east side. Relocates as the outlet comes all the way out to center ice. Moorhead will have to come onside. Here's Kate Kozabud with the pass near side. Stepping in to keep it alive. Kozabud. Backhand pass from the slot off to the far side. Wind up from there. Shot right into the glove. Loaded it up and unleashed the barrels. Eddie Salvovold. Shot was hung onto with a glove save. Face off, far side. Finds Braley. Well, we have two. The goaltender Brillin and then Braley Rasmussen. Icing call on the way out of the zone. 5:45 remaining. 1-0. Moorhead with the advantage on East Grand Forks. Always a competitive matchup between the two teams. One representing AA, one representing single A. Doesn't matter. Off to the far side, tapped into the wall, back out to the point. Tapped up hard against the wall once again. The battle is there. The Spuds have it and finally clear. The return. Stick handling down deep into the corner. Here's a look around and off to the far side. Could not clear the zone and take a look up ice with a pass that is knocked down to the ice, and play will continue on a nice play from Clara Bernstrom. Back now near side. On the way, Melquist. Got all the way through it off to the far side, and from there returned down low. There's the play coming all the way out to the point. Gathered in. Kozabud lines it up with a shot and a goal! Oh my, what a pretty shot from the near side by Kate Kozabud. She was stick handling her way in, then pulled the trigger. And the Spuds have quickly made it a 2-0 hockey game. .11:59, the time of the goal. We'll see if there's an assist handed out, but that shot was straight line and straight in. Off to the far side, play returns. Clock underway now, fourth. Kate Kozabud gets the goal.
Assistant number 10, Maddie Hansen.
Maddie Hansen assisting. Kate Kozabud makes it 2-0 on a rifle shot from close in. Here's the play back up ice. It got away. Broken down, tipped down into the corner where Olivia Corton takes over. From behind the net, looks up on top. Got it bounced off a skate and comes right back to her. Corton now on the near side. Corton goes back up high in the slot, knocked away, recovered on the far side by Maggie Plant of East Grand Forks. And taking her away from her. Here's a rifle shot set in. And play stops as that glove save puts us into a stop and into a face-off. Far side with 4 minutes remaining. 2-0. Moorhead with the advantage here early on over East Grand Forks, and goals from Haley Melquist and Kate Kozabud. Down and from behind the net, played by Lauren Heeneman. Her attempt to sneak it in was rejected. Play continues out of the shot from the point that got blocked back to the corner, and around it goes, back down near side. It's returned. Off the stick, sent back in by Lauren Heeneman. Down low it goes, played there, scrambled after, kicked it loose. Battle it comes out, an outlet pass that got swiped away, and here East Grand Forks comes now 1-on-2. And Moorhead is there to catch up from behind, but still the shot away is sticked away by Ali Mosier. And up on top, here's another shot. That one sent on by Sophia Lukash. Blocked away, and it rolls around off to the far corner. 3 minutes to go in the opening period. Spuds leading it 2-0. Play on the near side. East Grand Forks feathering it back along the wall and down deep into the corner. Making a change as play goes off to the far side, chased down by Lola Pesh. Worked away from her and picked up by Kate Kozabud of Moorhead. Squirts the puck loose, hangs on tight and brings it out. Here's the walk up by Taylor Brusky. Brusky carries it with her, dropped it behind, and her pass right up the slot got deflected and goes hard into the far corner. From there, play continues on with 2:17 remaining. Centering pass got knocked, returned to the far side, but the Spuds are there to take it back again. Here's the look by Maddie Hansen, sending it down low. It rolls behind the net. As they scramble for it there, Addie Salvovold has it on her stick. She battles for it, pokes it off to the far side. Brusky had it only for a moment as it got bounced up against the wall and then comes rink wide and comes all the way down. They'll call icing here as it went from one corner of the arena to the other corner of the arena, opposite sides. And that's enough to bring up an icing stop in play. 1:47 remaining. First period of play. And on the face-off, Moorhead has it. Wind up, Kozabud's shot blocked off a skate. Ricochets to the far side. Deflected loose, players go down, play continues on, but now the whistle stops play. We may have a tripping penalty coming up. Our first penalty of the night finds Moorhead skating a player short. Working her way to the near side, Clara Bernstrom. Got caught on a little stick poke check, and got it into the skates instead, and so that'll cost Bernstrom a couple of minutes at side ice. Spuds are there to pick up the puck off the face-off and turn it down to the corner where Melquist had it, or Lucy Wilson rather had it. Out along the near wall, returned down deep into the corner, picked up by Anna Kostrami. Circling behind the net, she's being bothered. She's all alone down there with the East Grand Forks, who've managed to pull it away. Good stick work by Blake Schultz. Out it comes on the near side and down into the corner with the collision there. Play returned for a moment with 1 minute to go. Lucy Wilson works it out on top. Here's the walk up the zone by Ella Holm. Drops it back, and Holm takes it back. She wanted to make her way in, but was defended all the way across the crease by Megan Berg. And that stops play with 49 seconds remaining. Face off on the near side of Brylin Rasmussen, who has been very good so far here tonight. Has faced 14 shots, recording 12 saves. Players go down, offside for the moment. That cleans up, and play goes into the far wall. From there, it's knocked away loose, and the Spuds have it back. On a hurry, up ice, Ella Holmes to split through the defense, got sandwiched away, and it comes back down near side. Out of the corner with 24 seconds to go. On the ricochet, it comes back. Turned around by Kate Kozabud. Spuds shorthanded with 12 seconds remaining in the period. dished ahead, trying to set up a spot for a shot that won't come, and it goes back to the corner, and that's going to run our clock down and take us into the locker room. We've played one period of hockey tonight from Moorhead Sports Center as the teams head off the ice and into the locker room. It's Moorhead 2 and East Grand Forks nothing.
At Moorhead Dental Associates, you'll get the very best care and state-of-the-art technology. Dr. Scatfold and Dr. Johnson are now accepting new patients. Call or stop in to Moorhead Dental Associates.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
To show up to work every day, it's not a job. It's not just a paycheck. It ultimately is a way of life. And to add that extra smile in someone's day is what gets me to work every day. And in return, to just receive those smiles and those thank yous or those squeezes of your hand is so meaningful. And it really brings me back every day.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages, To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
More than 80 years ago, First Community Credit Union was established by farmers for farmers. We know farmers and ranchers are the backbone of our communities. That's why First Community Credit Union is proud to serve and support our local ag producers. Our expert staff know and understand the local ag industry because they grew up in it. From operating loans to equipment and real estate purchases, we can help ensure your operation is a success. First Community Credit Union, rooted in your future.
Atchison Companies is a private investment firm focused on helping small businesses succeed. We are more than investors. We are proven hands-on operators. Atchison Companies works with independent businesses in the manufacturing, distribution and engineering sectors. We invest across the Northern Plains with a buy and hold philosophy, while providing stable leadership and a proven operating system. Atchison Companies is proud to support the Moorhead Spuds.
Before I became a real boy, life was easy. I just sat there doing sandwich stuff. But being alive is so hard. So if you don't want to get up to get a sandwich, you shouldn't have to.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Valley Alignment and Auto Repair has provided the FM area with vehicle service and repairs since 1978. They perform your vehicle service needs from oil changes and brakes to transmission and engine rebuilds. Valley Alignment and Auto Repair is a proud sponsor of Spuds Athletics and wish all the athletes and families a great 2022-23 school year and sports season.
Don't work out where you won't work out. Blueprint Personal Training. At Blueprint, you'll work directly with an experienced personal trainer and nutrition coach in our brand new private gym. Tell us about your fitness goals, and we'll provide the personalized workouts and motivation to get the results you want to see. Training, nutrition, accountability. Blueprint Personal Training. BlueprintFargo.com.
At Moorhead Dental Associates, you'll get the very best care and state-of-the-art technology. Dr. Scatfold and Dr. Johnson are now accepting new patients. Call or stop in to Moorhead Dental Associates.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
To show up to work every day, it's not a job. It's not just a paycheck. It ultimately is a way of life. And to add that extra smile in someone's day is what gets me to work every day. And in return, to just receive those smiles and those thank yous or those squeezes of your hand is so meaningful. And it really brings me back every day.
Well, the teams are in their meetings as we get ready for the start of the second period. Across the way on our view, East Grand Forks has surrounded head coach Alex Robertson to get final instructions on what they might be able to do to change things up in the second period. Meanwhile, the Spuds are just now making their way onto the ice for the start of the second period. And something that we will keep in mind is Moorhead seemed to dominate the ice time in the offensive zone in that first period. And based on that and based on what we saw, it would seem that there'll be very little changes that the Spuds might talk about doing to enhance an already 2-0 advantage. And for East Grand Forks, there will be just a matter of playing and catching up and getting that first goal. The next goal is going to be very important emotionally. If the Spuds are able to score to make it 3-0, that kind of tells you the tale of the outcome. And if East Grand Forks is able to score to make it a 2-1 game, it puts a whole different light on the conclusion to the game. So as we get ready, Moorhead still serving another 26 seconds as Clara Bernstrom's finishing up her penalty. And will return after 26 seconds. A couple of goals by the Spuds, Haley Melquist and Kate Kozabed lead it 2-0 as we get the second period underway. East side coming along the near wall and up. As she works her way through, Blake Schultz goes down deep and throws a shot in on goal. It was in the direction of the goaltender, but would not have been qualified as a shot on goal. It missed wide, but it will be counted with the save. And so only the third shot of the night by East side. As they line up to face off on the near side of Moorhead goaltender Allie Mosier. Drawn back out to the near point, counting down now from 7 seconds on the player advantage. Circling out of the far corner, out on top. And the Spuds have come back to full strength. Bernstrom heads off. Kate Kozabed, or rather that's Addie Salvavold that comes in. Take her spot on the wing, coming up on the near side. Salvavold brings it in. all the way deep into the corner. Rolls it from behind the net. Still stick handling now. Centering pass, wind up, and a shot just wide. That delivery by Maddie Hansen just missed the upright of the post. And the Spuds continue to play puck control as they work it into the near side with Ella Holm. On top to the near side, Kozabud sends one down in front, hoping for a little help. It just went beyond Ella Holm, and play goes to the boards. From there, it's worked out of the zone and up, and that'll bring up an icing call. So the faceoff will be in the East Grand Forks zone. On to the far side as we look on of goaltender Brillen Rasmussen. Eastside had a couple of tough losses early on in the year, losing to Bemidji 8-1 and Roseau 6-0 before reeling off 5 in a row. And then they took a loss to Fergus Falls before rebounding and getting a win over Thief River Falls 4-3 in their last outing. Right at center ice. Carrying it along. A long toss down low. Picked up by Anna Kostrami. Out to center ice, and the Spuds move in. Puck got away, but caught and brought back under control. Looking for the centering pass. Had it poked away nicely, and Olivia Corton chases it into the corner. She goes down, or play goes down, rather, as Ella Holm finds her way back onto her skates. Here's the shot. That one is gloved away and save made. Just underway, second period. Moorhead with a 2-0 advantage. As they line up, and the faceoff is drawn out to the near side by Haley Melquist. Picked up, however, by Laura Pesch. Down deep in the near side, Laura Pesch centers. He comes way up high in the slot. Here's a rebound, shot turned around, blocked away. Best scoring opportunity of the night for Eastside. And out of the far corner, thrown up on top, and the Spuds are there to clear. They'll bring it into the zone with a long pass. And as it clears the end line, that brings up a stop in play with icing. The Spuds tried a quick outlet pass from their own end, and it had so much steam on it, it was unable to be played at anywhere along the way. And so with that in mind, it set up icing, and the faceoff will be to the near side of Allie Mosier. Quickly, play is down. Clara Bernstrom holding on, deflected in the corner. Pulled away loose. Lola Pesch with it momentarily, had it knocked away from her, and out it comes. And once again, icing is called as the Spuds are trying to hook up long distance. Looking for something to do this coming Sunday afternoon. The new facilities, some of the new facilities will be available, and you'll be able to see some of the classrooms that are being built to the new school and get an instruction on what is all taking place from 2 until 4 o'clock this coming Sunday afternoon. Hope that you'll have a chance to take in the new facility. It is sparkling. To the near side, played up against the wall. That message brought to you by Moorhead Area Public Schools. As the Spuds girls hockey team plays it out to the near side for Kate Kozabud. Off to the far point, centering pass got blocked away and intercepted and recovered by Blake Schultz. Long pass up ice. Schultz tracks it down and gets there first. Centering pass, wind up. Oh, it came off the heel of her stick. Lost a lot of steam on it, and play continues on. Try it up the slot once again. Delivered to the far side is Maggie Plant. Tried to work a pass up on front. It got turned around and played back by Moorhead. Addie Sobovold throws it in deep. Out of the far corner. Collision there. Scrambled for, centering pass. Moorhead winding up, and a shot blocked away. Rebound right out in front. Turnaround shot, glove save made. As the Spuds had two people lined up to score, Olivia Corton had the final shot, but it was a glove save made by Brillen Rasmussen. And the faceoff will be to her far side. 2-0, Moorhead leading. Here's a long play down low. Bounced up on top. Spuds out of the corner. Up along the wall. All the way around. Olivia Corton returns it near side. Holm sends one in. It got blocked up high, and play continues in the far corner. Olivia Corton tracks it down, puts it up on front, where it's turned around by East Side, but taken back by Moorhead. Up against the wall, a slap at it, but no, there it clears the zone and comes all the way up ice. Annika Strami to play it for Moorhead. Back along the wall, it comes off the rail, and the Spuds come in 3-on-2. Down deep in the near corner, Olivia Corton works her back, and a backhand shot goes on. A shot and a goal, and the Spuds have made it a 3-0 hockey game. Well, the Spuds worked that nicely from center ice and down, carrying it deep into the corner, and a backhand pass right out in front that opened up the door. And the Spuds now lead it 3-0. Time of the goal at 5:01. We'll get the scoring announcement here in a moment. Big lift for the Spuds to make it a 3-goal hockey game, and they control the tap out at center. Long play out and through. And that'll bring the play back up ice. This icing call against East Side. 11:43. Still remaining here, second period. Play is down. Run into the corner where Megan Berg picks it up for East Grand Forks. Out of the near wall, down deep into the corner, backhanded. A long pass intercepted. Spuds have it with Lauren Heeneman working it off to the far side. Backhanded up. Here's a backhand try. Shot blocked and rejected and turned aside by Brillen Rasmussen. Olivia Corton gets the goal. Addie Mose gets one assist. Annika Strami gets the other. The goal by Olivia Corton. And it's 3-0. Play comes rolling back up ice. Tapped away and recovered. Blake Schultz had it poked away by Melquist, and the Spuds turn it all the way around up ice. In heavy pursuit, there's a foot race for it there. And the Spuds get there in a quick hurry as Samantha Stage, with good speed, was able to get to the puck and keep it in the zone. Lost it up on top, centering pass knocked away. Spuds take a poke at it out to the near side. Kozubad in pursuit, knocks it away loose, rolls to the corner, and from behind the net, played back out by Bernstrom. 20 shots to 4 shots. Spuds with that heavy advantage on the scoreboard. It's 3-0 with the advantage Moorhead. Bounce pass rake wide, tapped into the zone. Mose goes after it, elbowed out of the way. Play continues as it goes up and through the end line, and that's another icing call. So this second period has taken a little bit of a twist and turn compared to what we saw in the first period, with very few stops in play in the first period. The second period has been filled with icing passes, and the strategy of that, of course, is known only to what the coaches have in mind. Play is back out to the near point. Recovered on top. Here's a turn and a shot down low, blocked off to the side. The return into the corner. Backhanded out to the point from Kelsey Clute. Right on the blue line, safely in. Clute walks her way in with a shot that hit the pipe. She was going upper corner, and it just ricocheted away. 9:39 to go. Here's a shot and a goal! East Grand Forks all alone coming in over the blue line and took a chance one-on-one, and she slipped one past Allie Mosier to put East Side on the board. 7:25 of the second period. takes care of the shutout, and it's 3-1. To the far side, played by Addie Mose. Bounding and return deep into the corner. Scramble forward as they reach in and pull it loose. It comes near side. Here's the East Grand Forks. Laura Pesh comes up with the goal. An assist given to Sofia Lukash as well on there. So the goal to Laura Pesh. And at 7:25, that goal puts East Side on the scoreboard, and it's 3-1. Play up on top, walking her way into the slot, pulled loose, erected, and the East Side offense is all of a sudden has found some energy as they put that shot right on the 5-hole, only to be stopped. And the play will come off to the far side. Drawn out, Spuds have it high in the slot. Off to the far side, played by Lucy Wilson to the corner. Lucy Wilson comes sliding in looking for the play, and it got deflected right in front of her. It rolls all the way up ice, and the Spuds catch up to it, and they turn it around quickly. East Side there to take it back again, backhanding it in. All the way down to the far corner, gathered in by Annika Strami. To the near side, Kelsey Clute. Or rather, that was Olivia Corton. Right out in front, Spuds had a look. Knocked away nicely by Rasmussen. The return comes wide to the near corner. Up high in the slot, a shot off the skate, and it ricochets to the far side. Played back out to the point where Strami will walk her way in. She puts a shot on goal. Deflected into the far corner. Battle for it there. A race for it behind the net. Comes to the near corner, then bounces it off the wall. And the return comes rolling through. Here comes another race for it. The Spuds get there just ahead of the play. Megan Berg was in heavy pursuit, but the Spuds reached down and got a little extra burst of energy and was there to knock the puck away as she pulled the trigger. Back along the near side, 7:40 remaining, second period. 3-1, Moorhead with the lead. Off to the far side, here's the look. Long pass. Spuds have it 3-on-2. Here's the odd player rush, walking her way down. Caught from behind, and a hooking penalty will be called as the Spuds were down and ready to pull the trigger on a puck that was lying in the crease. But they'll have to wait now until they get the extra skater, as Madison Stocker has been found guilty of the hooking penalty. And the face-off will be to the far side. So with the extra skater now, Moorhead near side. Deep into the corner, behind the net. Centering pass got deflected away. Play somehow the net manages to stay in play with players all in the blue area, but play continues on as it rolls out of the zone and it comes rolling up ice. Inside of 7 minutes here in the second period, so we're about halfway through the hockey game. Moorhead leading it 3-1 as the Spuds work their way out of the end of the ice with Clara Bernstrom bringing them up, but a whistle stops play. And we've got another hooking penalty. The Spuds will find themselves two skaters to the advantage as Sofia Lukash finds her way to the side for 2 minutes. So a 5-on-3 Moorhead advantage for 1:19. And then East Grand Forks will have one skater back. And see what the Spuds can manufacture here with a two-skater player down deep into the corner, plays for Taylor Brusky. And another penalty has come. But this will even things out right there as Taylor Brusky of Moorhead finds her way to the penalty box. So now it is 4-on-3. And we got 3 penalties being served all at one time here. That penalty against Moorhead, of course, will bring the faceoff back into the Spud zone and onto the near side of Ali Mosier. 3-1. Things will loosen up just a bit now. It's 4-on-3. Spuds gain the faceoff. Here's a quick burst by Holm. Got around the defense. Rifles a shot in. Saved by Rasmussen. Play comes back out on top, and here's the look in from the angle. Returned up on top. Walks her way in. Shot blocked up and away. Olivia Corton was trying to climb one in underneath the crossbar. Spuds come back and they'll try it again. Here's a pass way down low. Shot blocked away. Loose out in front. Scrambled after. And it comes near side. Kozabud returns it off to the side for Corton. Wind up and a shot blocked. A rebound deflected out. 21 seconds on the player advantage for Moorhead. Here's the look off to the far side. 10 seconds left on 1 penalty. Spuds draw it back to the far side. Here's the walk in by Corton. Only got turned around. And that 1 penalty has found its way. There's a shot and a goal. Just as players were coming back onto the ice. A perfectly spotted pass to Maddie Hansen, and she tapped it in for the goal. Maddie Hansen waiting out in front. And with that goal, it was scored at 4-on-4 officially, although the skater had not come down to the ice. 11:47 the time of that goal. And it's 4-1. Spuds regaining a 3-goal lead here in the second period. 5 minutes remaining. On the near side is Lucy Wilson. The Spuds maintain possession in the zone. Here's a shot from high in the slot. Comes out near side. Kozabud getting an assist on that last goal. And the look. Sliding up the slot. Corton has brought back another player, and they are at full strength and have the skater advantage. Here's a swipe at it and just missing wide. Back out to the near side. Time has run out on all penalties. Everybody is at full strength as they scramble to get the puck back again. Down deep into the corner. Quick turnaround by Blake Schultz of East Grand Forks. Maintains possession behind the net before feeding it out on the near side. The rebound off the boards picked up by Corton. Off to the far side return. Comes right back on the skate. And take a look to the near side. Strami works it out in front. Spuds will try it again. Rebound kicked back to the near corner and out at the point, saved right at the blue line. Quick turn, shot, block, save. And play will continue on. The official did not blow the whistle. The goaltender, Rasmussen, hung on to the puck, and normally you hear the whistle to stop play, but that did not happen. And so the result is a turn up ice. Off the far side, Maddie Hansen. Long pass near side, gathered in by Addie Sullivan. Pass out in front, players go down into the blue ice. And as they unscramble, a whistle stops play. I don't know that yes, there we see that the net itself actually came out. And gloves came off in pursuit of the puck, not the other player. And with that play, they will discuss the situation around the goal mouth before they put the puck in play, with 3:16 remaining here in the second. Both teams have erupted here in the second period, and it's a 4-1 hockey game. Moorhead with the lead. And the puck down deep into the near corner. Off to the far side. Returned. Battled for up on top. Grammer chases it down. Stick handling her way all the way back to the near side. And now to the near corner. Look in, shot blocked, rebound blocked. Kicked out to the far side, chased down by Kelsey Clute. She got turned around. Spuds got a play And the pass just got tied up in traffic, and Grammer keeps it in the zone momentarily before it's played back by Megan Berg of East Grand Forks. The tap away comes all the way down, and that will be an icing whistle. And that stops play with 2:26 remaining. 4-1, Moorhead has the lead on East Grand Forks. Both teams have had 5-game win streaks on the season. Play is down, off to the far corner. Trapped away briefly underneath and behind the net. Play comes loose and along the near side before it's worked its way out. The Spuds stick handle the play nicely. Here is Corton. Olivia Corton goes down, carries the puck with her, returns, and on a backhand blind shot, stayed with the play and just about sneaked one in just inside the pipe. But I tell you what, Rasmussen's in spite of giving up 4 goals tonight, she's played out outstandingly well. Here's the play up on top. Return off to the far side. A quick reversal, down low, shot blocked, rebound, shot and goal. The rebound came bouncing down onto the ice, just alongside the pipe. And Moorhead has made this a 5-1 hockey game. Well, we had about 3 players that were all configured in that scoring area, so we'll wait for the announcement. But we do know it came at 15:02. And it makes it a 5-1 game. Play comes down, gathered off to the far side. Moorhead has it. They have continued to show offensive zone dominance here in the second period, much as familiar as what was saw in the first period. Here's the scoring announcement. Olivia Corton comes up with her second goal of the night. Olivia Corton with her second goal. 1:25 remaining. And it's a 5-1 advantage with the face-off now to the far side of east side goaltender Brylin Rasmussen. Play dropped down, Spuds have it, here's a quick release. Brought back down near side, played by Maggie Plant. Could not clear the zone, Spuds reached down for it, comes bouncing away. Maddie Hansen tracks it down, out to the point. Clara Bernstrom has it, sends it out far side, a long rifle shot. Comes bouncing back, and it comes right back on the stick for Kate Kosovo to turn, shoots, and gloves it off the ice, Rasmussen. And that shot and save coming with 1 minute remaining in the period. Play goes down and out to the far point. Knocked away loose, recovered, Spuds have it. Maddie Salvoval circling around and then giving it off. Here's Maddie Hansen. Walking her way down to the corner, centering pass, comes way up high, Kosovo turns. Her shot didn't have much steam on it, was easily picked off and returned up ice. Spuds tracking it down now with some heavy defensive pressure from Maggie Plant. The Spuds are able to clear the zone as Salvoval brings it up along the near side, then touches it ahead. Wind up in a shot blocked off to the side by Rasmussen. 19 seconds to go in period number 2. It goes down and played off to the far side, circling, back up on top, gathered in by Brewski. The return goes far side. Overplayed briefly. Spuds track it down as it works his way out to center ice. The horn sounds and the teams will head off after 2 periods of play. It's Moorhead 5, East Grand Forks 1.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job. Because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
More than 80 years ago, First Community Credit Union was established by farmers for farmers. We know farmers and ranchers are the backbone of our communities. That's why First Community Credit Union is proud to serve and support our local ag producers. Our expert staff know and understand the local ag industry because they grew up in it. From operating loans to equipment and real estate purchases, we can help ensure your operation is a success. First Community Credit Union, rooted in your future.
Atchison Companies is a private investment firm focused on helping small businesses succeed. We are more than investors. We are proven hands-on operators. Atchison Companies works with independent businesses in the manufacturing, distribution and engineering sectors. We invest across the Northern Plains with a buy and hold philosophy, while providing stable leadership and a proven operating system. Atchison Companies is proud to support the Moorhead Spuds.
Before I became a real boy, life was easy. I just sat there doing sandwich stuff. But being alive is so hard. So if you don't want to get up to get a sandwich, you shouldn't have to.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Valley Alignment and Auto Repair has provided the FM area with vehicle service and repairs since 1978. They perform your vehicle service needs from oil changes and brakes to transmission and engine rebuilds. Valley Alignment and Auto Repair is a proud sponsor of Spuds Athletics and wish all the athletes and families a great 2022-23 school year and sports season.
Don't work out where you won't work out. Blueprint Personal Training. At Blueprint, you'll work directly with an experienced personal trainer and nutrition coach in our brand new private gym. Tell us about your fitness goals, and we'll provide the personalized workouts and motivation to get the results you want to see. Training, nutrition, accountability. Blueprint Personal Training. BlueprintFargo.com.
At Moorhead Dental Associates, you'll get the very best care and state-of-the-art technology. Dr. Scatfold and Dr. Johnson are now accepting new patients. Call or stop in to Moorhead Dental Associates.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
To show up to work every day, it's not a job. It's not just a paycheck. It ultimately is a way of life. And to add that extra smile in someone's day is what gets me to work every day. And in return, to just receive those smiles and those thank yous or those squeezes of your hand is so meaningful. And it really brings me back every day.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
More than 80 years ago, First Community Credit Union was established by farmers for farmers. We know farmers and ranchers are the backbone of our communities. That's why First Community Credit Union is proud to serve and support our local ag producers. Our expert staff know and understand the local ag industry because they grew up in it. From operating loans to equipment and real estate purchases, we can help ensure your operation is a success. First Community Credit Union, rooted in your future.
Atchison Companies is a private investment firm focused on helping small businesses succeed. We are more than investors. We are proven hands-on operators. Atchison Companies works with independent businesses in the manufacturing, distribution, and engineering sectors. We invest across the Northern Plains with a buy and hold philosophy, while providing stable leadership and a proven operating system. Atchison Companies is proud to support the Moorhead Spuds.
Before I became a real boy, life was easy. I just sat there doing sandwich stuff. But being alive is so hard. So if you don't want to get up to get a sandwich, you shouldn't have to.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Valley Alignment and Auto Repair has provided the FM area with vehicle service and repairs since 1978. They perform your vehicle service needs from oil changes and brakes to transmission and engine rebuilds. Valley Alignment and Auto Repair is a proud sponsor of Spuds Athletics and wish all the athletes and families a great 2022-23 school year and sports season.
Don't work out where you won't work out. Blueprint Personal Training. At Blueprint, you'll work directly with an experienced personal trainer and nutrition coach in our brand new private gym. Tell us about your fitness goals, and we'll provide the personalized workouts and motivation to get the results you want to see. Training, nutrition, accountability. Blueprint Personal Training. BlueprintFargo.com.
At Moorhead Dental Associates, you'll get the very best care and state-of-the-art technology. Dr. Scatfold and Dr. Johnson are now accepting new patients. Call or stop in to Moorhead Dental Associates.
Seconds ago, and they're ready to go as they have their last team meeting out at center ice. After tonight's game with Moorhead, East Grand Forks continues their schedule with a game against West Fargo coming up on Monday. And Moorhead will have a game scheduled for Saturday afternoon. Where the time is yet uncertain. If you know how to check the school calendar, I think we'll find that it's a 7 o'clock game, but against Apollo. And so we'll get that straightened away. But that's next up. Regardless of the time that it's scheduled for, that's who the Spuds will play on Saturday afternoon. As we go off to the far side, we're underway. Moorhead leading at 5-1. Had 2 goals scored in the first, 3 goals scored in the second. Here's a long pass near side for Taylor Brewski. She's all alone. She walks her way in. She backhands a shot and a goal. Oh my. All by herself, she took the pass and walked her way in. Did a little shoulder deke. And backhanded it in for the score. And Moorhead quickly takes a 6-1 lead. That coming at 26 seconds. 26 seconds here of the third period. Taylor Brewski. Here's the walk on the near. They'll try for another one as that one slips all the way through the slot and off to the far side. Here's the look. Bounce down all the way to the near wall. Spuds there to pick it up. Walking her way in. Got away from Kelsey Clute and off to the far side. Then returned. It bounces up. Taking a whack at it, Maddie Hansen just missed tapping it in. And before the glove save of Brillen Rasmussen. First minute of the third period. Moorhead has scored and lead it now 6-1. Here's the play down. East Grand Forks. Taylor Brewski with the goal. Addie Sobelvold getting an assist. And it's 6-1. So the long pass from Addie Sobelvold right on the tape of Taylor Brewski rushing in. By the time she delivered her backhand move, she was all alone on goal and was able to make the score. Down deep in the near corner. Olivia Corton brings it back up against the wall. And it's tapped off the wall, though, in a race for it into the zone. Deflected down. Here comes a wind up and a shot blocked away. Rebound goal! So it played off to the side and a quick release forced a rebound. It was tapped onto the near side of Sophia Lukash. Scoring here for East Grand Forks. And a couple of quick goals early on between these two. This one coming at 1:49. Sophia Lukash with the goal for East Grand Forks. And it's 6-2. Play continues on as we're still in the first 2 minutes of this third period. Spuds reach in, tap it loose, stick handle away into the zone, all the way across the rink, into the wall, battle for it in the corner. It works loose. Return to the corner by Megan Berg. Up on top, the Spuds walk their way in. Here's a quick release, a shot, block, and a save. A glove save made on a nifty move. A good look in on goal by Lucy Wilson. But a nice save by Brillen Rasmussen keeps it at 6-2. Play to the near side. Into the corner they play. Walking her way up through the slot. Long pass comes all the way into the zone and just ahead of the play. Megan Berg tracked down, eased off the play. And out high at the point. Shot sent all the way down, looking for a rebound out of the corner. The Spuds are there to pick it up, and Melquist has it bounce off her stick, and all the way down into the near corner. Bounced away briefly, and it comes out to center where the Spuds will backpedal and pick it up and return play in with Melquist walking her way up the slot. Spuds are changing behind the play, and so that allows East Grand Forks to settle in and set up an attack. Here's a backhand pass out to the far side and played. Scramble for it there, tipped on deep into the corner. Kozabut in pursuit. Backhands it all the way around to the far side where it's picked up by Sydney Martinson. Long play comes up, played off the near wall. Kozabut, pass right side. Martinson takes a look. Backhand pass right out in front, and it deflected all the way to the near corner. From there, play goes behind the net, centering up. Here's a shot and a block and a save and a goal. Moorhead attacking relentlessly, getting 2 rebound attempts, and take back a 5-goal lead. Now it's 7-2. 3:39, the time of the goal. So in a span of about 3 minutes, we've had 3 goals scored. We'll get the scoring announcement here in just a moment as the Spuds now lead at 7-2. Along the near side, Olivia Corton walks her way in. Her shot deflected off to the side, played out at the point. Backhand, near side, quick release, down low. Tapped off to the near corner. In pursuit, picked up by Corton. Walking her way in, no. Back out now to the near side and looking in. Addie Salvovold is checked in. She slides up the slot and waits for the pass, no. As play goes off to the far side, the Spuds in pursuit of their 8th goal as they chase it onto the near side, tapped back into the corner. From there, played around the perimeter and all the way to the far side where Salvovold has it. Back up against the base of the net. It's popped up into the air and returned. The Spuds still have it on their sticks. Play comes near side, wind up in a shot at block. Turnaround shot, and just wide by Brewski as she was looking for number 2. Sydney Martinson getting the goal. Olivia Corton having a big night as she got the assist. Backhand near side, here's the walk in by Maddie Hansen. Out in front, deflected around. Brewski with the rebound. Carries it to the far side. And a long play comes out of the way and all the way up ice. And for Martinson, that is her first varsity goal for the Spuds. Sydney Martinson scoring here just a moment ago. And we've got a penalty that will slow play momentarily with 11:49 to go. Taylor Brewski cross-checking. We'll put her in the box for 2 minutes. Face-off back in the Moorhead zone, near side of Allie Mosier. East side in control as Blake Schultz had her shot blocked out into play. Returned out of the corner. They'll scramble for it. And it comes out to the near side and in. All the way down. Here's the walk in. All the way to the far side, spinning and twisting around. Taylor Bruschi, still a minute 26 left on a cross-checking penalty. The Spuds skating short-handed. Take it into the far corner. We got an arm going up, and we'll have another penalty being assessed, this one against East Side. So we'll skate even for about 42 seconds. And then Moorhead will have themselves the player advantage. 7-2. Moorhead the lead as the play goes down in the East Grand Forks end. Turning, looking, shooting, rebound down on the ice, scrambled for, off to the far side it's played. And lifted out of the zone, it's sent all the way up ice. And with that pass, it brings an icing call and brings the play back into the East Grand Forks zone. Well, our broadcast schedule will find us right back at this Moorhead Sports Center arena tomorrow when the Moorhead boys hockey team takes on Andover. Mark Manny, former Spud, of course, very successful coach for Andover. State champion a year or 2 years ago. Here comes East Grand Forks with a shot. Pulled the trigger on it and sent it high. Bouncing off the backboards and all the way out, it comes near side. Down deep into the corner, Addie Salvavold skates her way in, puts a shot on it, just missed. Bouncing off the shoulder pad out on top, it's played by Annika Strami. To the far point, here's a return, and Strami is in the corner to pick it up. Strami goes down, play continues on as it rolls out to center ice. Moorhead will have to touch up on the play as Kate Kozabud works her way back into the zone. Kozabud wanders behind the net, centering pass, got poked away. And on the return, it goes all the way up ice, and that will set up an icing situation with 4 seconds before Moorhead hits the power play. 9:53 remaining here in regulation. 7-2, Spuds with the scoring advantage. On the verge of picking up an extra skater, the play comes back to Kozabud. Up high in the slot and works it near side. Here's Corton. Moorhead is at full strength. They've got that fifth skater on the ice. Now here's a turn and a shot and a block. And it's back out into play, and then the Spuds reach in from behind and take it back again. Here's the look up on top and around the perimeter. All the way out to the far side, gathered by Lola Pesh, and then she's worked up into the boards and comes back. Spuds have it, shot high. Down to the near side, it comes all the way out for Olivia Corton. Top of the slot. The return just kept in. Here's Kozabud. Walks her way in, shoots it down low and into traffic. Spuds looking for the rebound. It's deflected away. Kozabud gets there in time to hold it into the zone. And East Grand Forks comes back to full strength. And we skate now at 5-on-5. Spuds still in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. The block, the rebound. Looking for the goal, and there it is. Well, heavy pursuit by the Spuds has put this into an running time hockey game with an 8-2 advantage. 8:09, time of the goal. And the discussion at side ice to determine the clock and how it's to be handled, because it is a 6-goal margin. Play goes down low, played off to the far side. Moorhead now with 46 shots on goal. East side has been held to 7 attempts. And Moorhead leads at 8-2. Out to the near wall and a long shot sent on. Turned aside by Allie Mosier. And it comes near side and up against the wall, pushed. Taylor Bruschi gets her second goal of the night. Kozabud getting one of the assists we missed. Holm and Kozabud assisting on the play to Taylor Bruschi. Brewski started things out in the third period, making it a 6-1 contest. Now her goal has made it an 8-2 contest. Play out to center. Backhand pass goes rink wide. Tap down in the corner, circling the net. Spuds cycling and working. Into the wall near side. It comes loose. Addie Salvovold winds up. Shot hitting sticks and battling it away. It comes back and Salvovold controls. Down deep into the corner and around to the far side. Up on top, and it comes all the way to the wall. Here's a turnaround. Off to the far side, Kelsey Clute sending it. Waiting for the return. It goes down low and off to the area with the clock inside of the 7-minute mark. And a long play out by Sydney, or by the east side, and it goes all the way rink wide before it's returned, and they'll call icing on that. But the clock continues to run. It's on its way down from the 6:37 mark. 8-2, Moorhead with the advantage over East Grand Forks. East side has had difficulties with play against the AA teams of Section 8, losing to Bemidji 8-1 and Roseau 6-0. But it's still been able to manufacture a 5-game win streak before taking a loss to Fergus Falls, but rebounded from that with a win over Thief River Falls. And now the Spuds have dominated play throughout with complete domination in the offensive zone and on the scoreboard. There's a centering pass that gets all the way through. Out to the point, just outside the blue line. And with that offside call, we'll drop the puck with 5:40 remaining. Kaylee Melquist on the faceoff, sends it off to the far boards where it's sent all the way down. All the way around to the far corner. It comes out to the point, and from there, here's the look in, brought back now near side on the walk-in. Kate Kozubot's shot blocked, and the rebound is good. Kate Kozubot had one directed high, and it hit wood. You could hear the clatter of the wood off the goaltender stick, and then the rebound fell down to the ice and wobbled its way in, and Moorhead has made it 9-2. "12 minutes approximately, the time of that goal. We'll get the scoring announcement in just a moment, but the Spuds have put up a big number tonight and lead at 9-2. On the walk-in, centering pass all the way down. Walking it away, there's a shot, and another goal. Heavy pursuit all the way up ice, and the Spuds are relentless. They had things set up, had the odd player rush, knew how to get it from one player to the next, and all of a sudden it's 10-2. About 12:15 perhaps on the time of that one. It does not stop. Walking, and that one hit the pipe. It bounced free. And managing to maintain balance, just about falling down into the crease, but no further movement than that. Addie Mose has Kozubot coming up with another assist. And play continues on now with the Spuds leading 10-2. Big rush up ice. Kozubot getting the 10th goal of the night. Bernstrom assisting. Here's a down deep. Spuds again in the offensive zone. A shot headed for the 5-hole. Only Rasmussen was able to bend down on top and prevent any further movement. And so that brings us almost to the 3-minute mark with play continuing here. It's 10-2. Spuds led 2-0 at the end of the first. It was 4-1 at the end of 2. And the floodgates opened up here in the third period. Both teams somewhat active in the attack zone. The Spuds having the advantage and lead it. Walking her into the corner. Olivia Corton off to the far side. Tapped up against the wall. Here's the return. Over and back. Just barely holding the zone. It is down to the corner. Long play comes out of the zone. They're going to let this one go. And there will be no icing called in that one with 2:25 remaining. Spuds now with 50 scoring attempts. It's 2-on-2 and in. Wind up in a shot just blocked away by Rasmussen. Out to the near point from there, Brewski. Walks her way up on top. Bouncing puck out to center ice. Pulled in by Lukash. And play continues on. She'll head out. Green wave changing. Spuds on the way up ice with 1:52 remaining. Long play off to the far side. Collision momentarily. The play comes back to the Spuds as they go backhand. Taps one to the wall behind the net. Then it comes back out to the corner. And from there up high in the slot, Corton brings it near side. Kozabud turns, shoots wide. All the way rink wide. Kept in the zone off to the far side. It's Kozabud again now from the near angle. Tapping it one down low as she was trying to hook up with Ella Holm, only to see it slip away, and the Spuds come away with 1:16 now showing. As Kate Kozabud walks her way in, she unleashes a shot, and somehow it escapes that crease area and ricochets all the way to the far side, from where it is picked up and sent all the way up ice. And with 1 minute to go, icing has been called, and will bring the puck back up to the far circle. As we look on here tonight, the Spuds have shown a little bit of strength here tonight. As we talked with Alex Robertson, the thing that concerned him most about Moorhead was their speed. He said they're fast and they're quick, and exactly that was the case here tonight. Out to the far side, Maddie Hansen brings it near side. Kate Kozabud's shot blocked. She reaches in and keeps it in the zone, but then it was pulled away. She comes back with it. Here's the look on the near side for Liv Dielstra. Dielstra works her way into the near corner, sends it behind the net, working her way down from 10 seconds to play. Up on top, down to the corner. Bernstrom out the point, sends it off far side, and that puts it in the record book tonight as the Spuds, a very impressive performance here tonight. Let's wrap up our contest here tonight. Kaylee Melquist opened up the scoring early in the first period with the Spuds taking a 1-0 advantage. Kate Kozabud made it 2-0 just before the end of the first period. In the second period, Olivia Corton gave the Spuds a 3-0 lead. Laura Pesch put Eastside on the board at 3-1. Maddie Hansen took it back to a 3-goal advantage, making it 4-1. And it was 5-1 after Olivia Corton made a goal just before the end of the period. And the end of 2, it was 5-1. Moorhead with the advantage. Taylor Brewski at the 26-second mark made it 6-1. And at 1:49, Sophia Lukash put Eastside on the board in the second half, or in the third period rather, 6-2 the score there. And Sydney Martinson getting her first varsity goal at 3:39. It was 7-5. It became 8-5, or 8-2 rather. Taylor Brewski made it 8-2. Addie Moose made it 9-2, and Kate Kozabud accounted for the final score at 10-2. For East Grand Forks, now 6-4 in the season. Their next game comes up Monday when they take on West Fargo. And for the Spuds, now 7-1-1. They're back in action again Saturday when they take on St. Cloud. Hope that you can join us then for continuing coverage of Moorhead Spud Sports right here on 970 WDAY 93.1 FM. For Jake in studio, this is Larry Knutson thanking you for being with us tonight. From Moorhead Sports Center girls hockey action, our final score, Moorhead 10, East Grand Forks 2.